What's up guys, we're back here with another video. We are here in James Peak Wilderness. We're going to be doing Arapaho Lakes. I believe the trail is roughly 7 miles long and 2,000 feet elevation gain. I'm super excited to get started, but the bottom's looking pretty cool. Right here at the bottom there's a large parking lot, and then we have some history on Moffat Tunnel, which is very interesting. Bunch of signs here down at the bottom with regulations and all that. There's a map here. We're starting just about here. We're going to be heading up this trail up to here, up this way, and then to this lake right about here. Let's get to it. Alright guys, we are a little over 2 miles in, and I'm hiking up the trail to Forest Lakes, but to go to Arapaho Lakes, it is technically an undesignated trail. So it looks like we're heading off on this trail right here, and that's the trail we've been on. So we'll see how this goes. Got some deer poop here, and then some metal scraps, which is kind of interesting. have just made it to Arapaho Lakes. It's absolutely beautiful. This mountain range around here looks amazing, just around this valley. Just an absolutely incredible view of these Arapaho Lakes. Here's the smaller one, and here's like the bigger one. And I'm thinking the best spot to backpack is going to be right down in this area. Looks like the flattest area. Most of this area up here is not very flat. Alright guys, I think I just found my spot to settle down. This spot right here looks pretty soft and flat, which is exactly what we want. Nice view of the lake over there, and then we got the big mountains behind us. So hopefully this is a little lower down, stay out of the wind, and hopefully no rain tonight, but keep you guys updated on that. It's time to set up the tent though. Alright guys, the tent is set up. We have our food bag sitting out. We got our little stove, some fuel, the barrel pots and plates. And we have our backpack sitting in its little pocket on the edge here. Got our mat already inflated. I'm putting on these pants because it's getting a little cold. Sleeping bag in here, pillow. And I think it's about time to make some dinner. Looks like sun's going down a little bit, but looks pretty beautiful. Alright guys, tonight we're going to be having some brats. I cooked them mostly at home, so we're just going to be warming them up. I bought some ketchup and onions, and then to go along with it, I got some Dots pretzels. These things are so addicting. Alright guys, dinner is finished. Here we have 2 bratwursts with some ketchup and onions, and we got our Dots pretzels. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm pretty hungry after that hike. But look at this view we're looking at right now while I get to eat. Alright guys, I'm sure you can barely see me, but it is roughly 8:30 p.m., a little before that, but I just finished eating, doing the dishes, cleaning everything up, putting the food far away from me. But no beautiful sunset tonight, but still pretty amazing up here. And I think I'm gonna get in the tent because it's getting dark and a little chilly, and I'm relax, enjoy the rest of my evening, go to bed probably pretty early so I can get up bright and early. Alright guys, I am all cozy in my tent and my sleeping bag. I think I'm gonna watch a movie and head to bed. I will catch you guys in the morning. Good morning guys, I just got out of the tent. It's a little after 6 a.m. and I think this might be the most beautiful sunrise I've ever seen. I'm gonna do a little time lapse for you guys. This is absolutely amazing. I was not expecting this morning. Alright guys, it is just about 7 a.m. I just finished packing up the tent right here. We're all cleaned up, haven't left anything behind. I think it's time to head down. I did bring some breakfast food. I have some chocolate chip pancakes and bacon, but not too hungry right now because I ate 2 brats and the pretzels for dinner. So I think I'm going to do some hiking and see if I get hungry and then cook along the way at some point maybe. Here is one final look at this beautiful area known as Arapaho Lakes here in James Peak's Wilderness here in Colorado. Absolutely amazing spot. Only rained a tiny bit last night and the wind wasn't too bad. I was just down there, so I was a little bit out of the elements, but great spot. One final look at Arapaho Lakes before we head down over the ridge right over there. Alright guys, we just came off the undesignated trail and we are back on the main trail. Time to keep chugging along. Alright guys, I just finished up the trail. The trail was 7.5 miles. I'll put up the stats on the screen for how I did. But it was a pretty good trail. The undesignated area, there's a lot of downed trees, but it overall wasn't too bad. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out future ones. Thanks for watching.